Hello, welcome to Bridging the Gap, the episodes where we explore strategies to expand your mind and challenge the status quo. I'm Sanchitaa, and today we are diving into the exhilarating world of creative thinking. Have you ever felt stuck, repeating the same patterns or constraints by conventional approaches? Imagine unleashing a wellspring of innovative ideas and solutions, seeing possibilities where others see problems. By the end of this episode, you will have actionable techniques to think outside the box and tap into the limitless potential. So close your eyes if it's safe and imagine you are holding a box in your hand. This box represents your current thought patterns, comfortable, familiar, but also limiting. Now visualize yourself opening the box and letting your thoughts flow freely, unbounded by walls. That's the power of thinking outside the box. It's about breaking free from constraints and exploring new dimensions of creativity. Let's journey together into the techniques that can make this possible. Let's talk about the core techniques here. Reframe the problem. Albert Einstein once said, "If I had an hour to solve a problem, I would spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about the solution." The key to creative thinking is asking the right questions. Instead of focusing on why something won't work, ask yourself, what would it look like if it did work, or how might we make this possible? Visualize the problem as a Rubik's Cube. Turning it in a different direction might reveal a solution you hadn't considered. Now let's try and do some exercise. Picture the problem shrinking in size and transforming into a shape you can easily handle. Just visualize it. See it as a challenge rather than a barrier, and notice how your perspective begins to shift. Use divergent thinking. Divergent thinking is about generating as many ideas as possible without judgment. Start by brainstorming wildly, letting your imagination roam freely. Don't censor yourself. No idea is too outlandish. Imagine your thoughts as a tree. Each branch represents a new idea, and every leaf is a possibility. Close your eyes and see this tree growing, expanding, and flourishing. When you revisit these ideas later, you will often find that the most unconventional ones hold the greatest potential. Adopt reverse thinking. Sometimes the best way to solve a problem is by flipping it on its head. Ask yourself, what would happen if I did the opposite of what's expected? How would this challenge be approached in a completely different industry or context? For example, instead of asking how to attract customers, consider how you might repel them. This reverse lens can lead to surprising insights. Visualize this process as walking backward on a path and discovering new trails you hadn't noticed before. Here's a quick hypnotic visualization. Imagine holding a mirror up to your thoughts. See the reflections revealing new angles and ideas you hadn't noticed. Feel the excitement of discovering these hidden gems. Now, Put these into actions. Put all of these techniques into action. Start by reframing one persistent challenge you are facing today. Write down at least 5 alternative perspectives. Dedicate 15 minutes to brainstorming without judgment. Set a timer and let your mind flow. Experiment with reverse thinking on a simple task and notice how this opens up new possibilities. Remember, the magic of thinking outside the box lies in practice. The more you train your mind to explore, the more natural it becomes. So, with that, I want to thank you for joining me on this exploration of creative thinking. Remember, the box is only as real as you make it. By reframing problems, embracing divergent ideas, and flipping perspectives, you can unlock solutions that transcended limitations. In today's episode, if this sparked a new idea, share it with someone who could benefit. And I'd love to hear from you about the techniques you will try this week. Let's continue the conversation. Until next time, I want to encourage you to think boldly and dream boundlessly. Until next time, bye bye.